My child, hear me now. I am calling to you with urgency. The time has come for what has been hidden to be revealed. You have waited long and faced many challenges, but now is the time. The doors are opening, and what has been kept from you will now come to light. What was taken from you will be restored. The blessing that has been silent is now on its way to you. For years, forces beyond your control have worked against you. They have made you feel forgotten, as though your prayers went unheard and your efforts were in vain. But know this, my child, I have seen everything. I have heard every prayer. I have not forgotten you. I have been working behind the scenes to prepare what you need. Now, the time has come for it to be revealed to you. God continues. The heavens have made a decree, and the records have been opened. Your name has been written in those records, attached to something you never knew existed, a hidden treasure, stored away, locked up, waiting for the right moment. But that time is now. The veil of secrecy has been lifted, and the blessing that was kept from you will now come to you. The inheritance was never lost, just delayed. The abundance was never destroyed, only kept back until the right time. And now, that time has arrived. You have walked through seasons of scarcity and hardship, feeling as though opportunities slipped away just when you were about to break through. But hear this, it was not because you were forgotten. It was because I was preparing the foundation for something greater. What was meant for you was being positioned for the right moment. God assures you, now, that moment has arrived. There is a great discovery happening. What was once hidden is being revealed. There is a treasure, a great wealth that was set aside for you, and it bears your name. The forces that worked against you tried to stop you from receiving it. They tried to block you, to limit you, but my child, no human scheme can stop my divine plan. What I have set in motion cannot be halted. The opposition you faced was not random. It was because they knew that if you discovered the truth, if you ever realized what was rightfully yours, nothing could stop you. They tried to distract you, to tire you, so you would give up before you knew the truth. But I have stepped in. I have commanded that it be revealed to you. The breakthrough is coming, and it is not ordinary. It is supernatural, appointed, and sealed with my authority. God speaks with power. The breakthrough that is coming to you is not just about wealth. It is about restoring what was wrong. It is about justice. I am ensuring that you will never again live beneath what I have planned for you. The funds that were kept away from you were placed in a secure place where no one could touch them. But now the seal has been broken, the restriction lifted, and the access granted. I am putting the key in your hands to unlock what has been stored for you. Do you feel the shift happening? Do you sense the anticipation in your spirit? This is the moment of manifestation. It has already begun. God reassures you. For too long, you were told you weren't worthy, that you didn't deserve it. But I am telling you now, you are worthy. You are chosen. You are appointed to walk in the fullness of this blessing. You will not be overlooked or turned away. There will be those who question this, who don't understand, but you don't need to explain my favor. What is happening now is beyond human understanding. It is my doing. It is my answer to your prayers. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Step forward and receive what is yours. This is your time. This is your moment. God invites trust. You've been told for so long that you weren't qualified, that you didn't deserve this. But I say to you, you are worthy. You are chosen. I have seen your heart. You are about to receive something that will change your life. Do not hesitate. Do not fear. This is not a trick, not an illusion. This is the divine plan unfolding in your life. God declares the blessings. My child, the floodgates are opening. The heavens are releasing provision. What was hidden is now being brought to you. The funds are being transferred, the access granted, the blessing released. Believe it. Receive it. This is your time. This is your moment. The restoration has begun. God speaks about your journey. My beloved child, you have walked through uncertainty. You have wondered if I have seen you, if I have heard your prayers. You have watched others prosper and questioned if I have forgotten you. But I have not forgotten you. I have always been with you, even when you didn't see it. Before you called, I answered. Before you wept, I prepared comfort for you. I set provision into motion before you even knew you needed it. Today, that moment has arrived. Today, I open your eyes to the treasure that has always been yours, waiting for the right time to be revealed. God affirms your inheritance. There is a treasure set apart for you, a wealth that was always meant to be yours. It's not by chance that you will receive this. It's part of your destiny. It has always been a part of my plan for you. This is not just about material wealth, it's a sign of my favor, my faithfulness, and my covenant with you. God reminds you. It's not just about the physical things, though that will come. This is about fulfilling my promise to you. I have been protecting what belongs to you. I have been watching over it until you were ready to receive it. God offers clarity. Do not doubt what I'm telling you now. It may not make sense to you. Your experience may tell you something different. But listen closely. You have entered a season of unveiling, where what was hidden from you will be brought into the open. You have been faithful, and now I am revealing the abundance that has always been yours. This is not something anyone manipulated. This is something I have prepared for you, sealed with your name, and now is the time for you to take hold of it. God's reminder of trust. Your heart may race with wonder. Your mind may try to comprehend how this is possible. But trust me, this is beyond human understanding. Just as I provided manna for the Israelites, as I commanded ravens to feed Elijah, I have prepared this provision for you. Do not question how it came. Simply receive it with the faith of a child, knowing that I give good gifts. You have trusted me even when you couldn't see it, and now I am rewarding that faithfulness. God affirms stewardship. Now, I am revealing to you what has been yours all along. This is not just about receiving material things. It is about enlarging your spirit, increasing your understanding of my goodness, and deepening your faith to trust me more than ever before. God calls for responsibility. The wealth being revealed is not just for you to enjoy. It's a test. It's an opportunity to align yourself with divine wisdom, to use what I give you with integrity, and to be a vessel for my generosity. Don't let greed or pride take root in your heart. Remember, I bless you not just for your benefit, but so that you can be a blessing to others. God promises increase. If you handle this with wisdom and honor me in what I give, there will be more overflow, more increase, more multiplication than you ever thought possible. You have asked for a breakthrough, and I have heard you. Now I am answering. Do not dismiss this as coincidence. This is your moment. Open your hands, open your heart, and receive what I am giving you. God concludes. This is my gift to you, my promise fulfilled. The time has come for you to receive. Walk in faith, and let my abundance be made manifest in your life as a testimony of my faithfulness. A prayer to God. Lord, I thank you for your endless provision and grace. You are my source, my strength, and my provider. Even when I couldn't see it, you were working. I trust in your timing, in your goodness, and in your faithfulness. I receive your blessings with a grateful heart. Amen. You are stepping fully into the power I placed within you. Divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $10, $20, $50 or more, your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and love. A calm and urgent voice speaks, "My child, listen closely. I have a message for you today, a message of great importance. The time is running out, and you must be aware of what is unfolding around you. There is an enemy within your house, and this is no ordinary warning, it is a revelation. Betrayal is happening, and the enemy has already entered your space. You've trusted too easily and loved too deeply. Now, in the silence of the night, whispers rise against you. The scene changes, and we see familiar faces of people who have been close to the protagonist. They smile, but there is something off about their expressions. The voice continues, "The enemy has been planning behind your back while you remained unaware. The deception was carefully built as you were blinded by kindness. Now, the truth must be revealed. The one you least suspect has been working against you. The one who smiled at you, laughed with you, and pretended to care is the one who has a dagger hidden behind their back. The enemy is not outside, it is already inside." The camera zooms in on one woman in particular. Her eyes are cold, calculating. There is a woman who has played the role of a friend, a helper, a supporter. But beneath that mask, her heart is filled with malice. Her words have been poison. She has worked in secret, speaking ill of you while you shared your heart with her. Don't be deceived by her sweet gestures, her soft voice. She is not who she pretends to be. The scene shifts to show this woman speaking in hushed tones with others. Her intentions are dark. She has whispered in secret, aligning herself with those who do not have your best interests at heart. While you confided in her, she spoke against you. Her kindness is a mask, the truth beneath it is that of a deceiver. Don't be fooled by her outward appearance. The truth is hidden just beneath the surface. Suddenly, the atmosphere changes. A burst of light fills the scene as Archangel Michael appears, his wings glowing with divine radiance. The voice becomes stronger, filled with authority. Archangel Michael has come to help you. This betrayal has gone too far. The warnings were ignored, the signs missed. But now, my child, the truth must be revealed. I will not allow you to be deceived by those who pretend to love you any longer. The enemy is too close, and it is time to drive them out. The protagonist looks around, noticing the people near them, those who have shown too much interest, those who have been eager to know personal details. Look around you. Pay attention to the actions of those near you. Who has been too eager to know your plans? Who has shown an unhealthy interest in your personal life? Who has been there when you were at your weakest, only to vanish when you needed them most? This woman has studied you. She knows your habits, your emotions, and she has used this knowledge against you. The intensity builds, and we begin to see spiritual forces battling in the unseen world. This is not just a human betrayal, it is a spiritual attack. This is a plan meant to weaken you, to shake your confidence, and destroy your peace. But I will not let that happen. I am stepping in now. I will expose every lie. I will tear down every false image built around you. The protagonist rises, a sense of determination growing within. The atmosphere shifts as light begins to pierce through the darkness. Do not be surprised when you begin to see changes. People around you will start acting differently. The woman who has been plotting against you will make mistakes. She will expose herself. When that happens, do not hesitate. Cut off the connection. Remove yourself from her influence. The light grows brighter, and the betrayer's mask starts to fall away. The time of exposure has arrived. The truth is being revealed now, and you must be prepared. The shift has already started, and nothing will ever be the same again. The enemy within your house has been exposed, and now it's time to move forward with wisdom and victory. As the scene softens, a deep sense of peace settles in. The protagonist reflects on the clarity they now possess. My child, stand firm. Be strong. Walk in truth. The enemy has been exposed, and now it's time to move forward. I am with you always. The storm is passing, and the battle has already been won. Stand firm, for victory is yours. The screen fades to black, and the voice echoes softly, do not fear. The exposure is happening now. The truth is coming out, and I am with you. A simple message of revelation and victory. This message is one of warning, but also one of great hope. Betrayal is often hard to accept, especially when it comes from someone close to us. But in this message, we are reminded that we are not alone. The truth will always come to light, even when the enemy works in the shadows. There are forces at work beyond our understanding, and sometimes, those forces intervene to protect us. When you feel betrayed, remember that you have the strength to stand firm. You have the power to discern the truth, even when it's hidden beneath a mask. The enemy may have been inside your home, within your circle, but the time of exposure has come. As hard as it may be to face the truth, it is through that truth that you will find your freedom. Look around you. Who is truly for you, who is pretending? And when you begin to see the truth, do not hesitate to protect yourself. Remove the influence of those who seek to harm you, and trust that the divine forces are working in your favor. Victory is assured. Stand in truth. It's important to walk in truth, no matter how difficult it may seem. We are often surrounded by people who pretend to care, but their actions reveal the truth of their intentions. The enemy may not always be obvious, and the path to uncovering the truth may seem long. But when the truth is revealed, nothing will be the same. The power to heal, to move forward, and to claim victory will be in your hands. Stand firm, for the storm is passing. The battles of the past are already won. The victory is not just for today, but for all the days to come. With divine help, you will not only overcome betrayal, you will rise stronger, wiser, and more at peace than ever before. As the message fades, remember this: you are never alone in your fight against betrayal. The light of truth will guide you, and with it, you will find peace, clarity, and victory. You are stepping fully into the power I've placed within you. Divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $10, $20, $50 or more, your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and love.